the letter has been started in past, but it has also completed in the same time. Once again, as you can see, you have written a letter. This sentence shows that the process of writing the letter has been started in present, but it had completed in the present tense also, which has become the past incident. This is why it has been written here that this tense is used to express completion of an action in present or recent past. Let's see another usage. It also shows the action which started in past. It started in past, sorry. Which started in past, but it's going on till this time. Second usage of this tense shows that shows that the action which started in past, but is going on even today. For example, she has been in Gaya for 10 months. This tense shows that the act of living in Gaya started in past, but it is going on even today. Second example, if you have been here for 2 weeks, so these are the examples which shows that present perfect tense also shows the action started in past, but it is going on still. That's I'm sure you don't have any doubt. If you have any doubt, you may send your doubt in the form of message. So let's move towards another point of let me write here. Let me write. Words of identification. Words of identification. Normally or generally, a sentence of perfect tense appear with yet, and with yet, so far, etc. For example, you haven't completed the task yet. Second example, he had broken 3 pens so far. But you must know that or it doesn't mean that sentences of present perfect tense can't appear without these two words, that is yet or so far. Sentences of this tense can be written without using yet or so far, etc. So you have seen the first example, you haven't completed the task yet. And the second example, you have broken 3 pens so far. Any problem? Any problem? Any problem?
नहीं सर कोई
The problem है तो पूछो. Let's move towards the structures of writing sentences. And to write positive or affirmative sentence, one has to follow this structure. First, subject. According to subjects had or have, then verb with three, then object, then remaining words, finally full stop. Now see where you'll have to use as or have the helping verb. See, has will be used in writing the positive sentence of present perfect tense when the subject is third person singular number, that is she, he, it, or any singular name. Similarly, have will be used in writing sentences of this case when the subject is first person singular number, that is I, first person plural number, that is we, second person, that is you, third person plural number, that is they, or any plural name. Okay. Let's see the example. She had knitted a sweater for me. See that? She had knitted a sweater for me. Second example, we had drawn with this year. Once again, see the structure of writing the positive or affirmative sentence of present perfect tense. To do this, you have to follow this structure, that is subject plus had or have according to subject. After that, the third will be used. After that, object will be used. Then the remaining words, finally full stop. We have also seen where you should use had and where had, and you have got the examples. First one is she had needed. She had needed. She had needed a sweater for me. Second example, we have grown wheat this year. Let's move the negative structure of this tense. Let me write the structure. So to write negative sentence of present perfect, we'll have to follow the structure, this structure. Subject plus had or had according to subject plus not plus ether plus object plus RW, that is remaining word plus full stop. First example, India had helped its neighboring countries several times. Second example, they had constructed they had constructed a temple in their village. Oh, sorry, had not. They had not. So see here. The first example is that, so from beginning, to write the negative sentences of present perfect tense, we'll have to follow the same this structure, that is subject plus had or have according to the person of subject. After that not, after that third, after that object, after that remaining words, finally full stop. For example, India has not helped its neighboring country several times. India has not helped its neighboring countries several times. The second example is they have not constructed a temple in their village. Second example is they have not constructed a temple in their village. Let's move towards the negative. Let's move towards the interrogative. That is interrogative structure to write interrogative sentences of this tense, that is present perfect tense. कोई आप पूछ रहा है क्या? Interrogative. That is yes, no. Interrogative or question. To write interrogative sentences of present perfect tense, you will have to follow this structure. Had or had, according to subject, after the subject, after that method, after that object, after that the RW, that is remaining word, and finally mark of interrogation. Let's see the example. Example. Have you forgotten us? Have you, the first example, have you forgotten us? Second example. Has she taught you math? Has she taught you maths? So these are the example of interrogative sentence of present perfect tense. Let's move towards interrogative negative. That is towards the structure of negative, interrogative and negative. So let me write the structure. Let me write the structure. And the structure is to write interrogative sentences of present perfect tense, you have to follow the structure. And here is the structure. Has or had, according to subject. Thereafter subject. After that not. After that method. After that object. After that beginning word. Finally mark of interrogation. You may write this structure. You may write this structure this way also. First had or have, according to subject. Just after it not. After not, subject. After subject, method, object, RW, and finally mark of interrogation. Interrogative sentence, interrogative negative sentence of this case can also be written following the second structure this way. Okay, let's see the example. First example. Based on the second structure. Hasn't she invited you? Hasn't she invited you? This sentence can also be written this way following the first structure. Has she not invited you? Let's see another example. Based on the first structure. And the example is have we not completed our task? Have we not completed our task? This sentence can also be written following the structure, second structure, that is, haven't we completed our task? So see here, To write interrogative negative sentences of present perfect tense, you will have to follow the two structure. Either of two structure. First one see here, first one had or had according to the person of subject. After that subject, after that not, after that the third, after that object, after that remaining words, and finally mark interrogation. If you like to follow the second structure, then you will have to put had or had very first, had or had very first, had or had very first, no sorry, had or had very first, after that not, after that subject, after that method, after that object, after that RW, finally mark interrogation. You have seen the example. Hasn't she invited you? The sentence can also be written this way: has she not invited you? The second example: have you not completed our have we not completed our task? This sentence can also be written following the second structure, that is, haven't we completed our task? So this is the way of writing interrogative negative sentences of present perfect tense. Let's move towards WH question. Means structure of writing WH question of question, that is sentences of present perfect tense. Let me write the structure. Let me write the structure. WH question and positive. Okay. To write WH sentences of present perfect tense, we'll have to follow this structure. And here is the structure. First, WH. It may be who, it may be why, it may be what, it may be when, it may be how, etc. After that, has or have will be used according to the number of subject. Thereafter, subject will be used. After that, the third. After that, object. Then RW. Finally, mark of interrogation. There is something to notice. When the question, WH question starts with who, surely it will delete subject. In the same way, if the question starts, that is, WH question starts with what, it will delete the object. So let's see the example. First example. Who had beaten you? You can see. You can see the absence of subject here. Don't worry. Who had occupied the place of subject, pushing it away? Who hides the subject? That is the subject who has performed this task, that is beating some you. So simply the sentence has been written, who has beaten you. Second example. what have you done in the morning? Morning. WH, that is what? Nothing but have, subject you, main verb done. These are the main point of attraction here. You will find here the essence of the object. But as I told you earlier that whenever your person starts with what, it will delete the object. So so object is missing in the second example. What have you done in the morning? You may so this is the way of writing WH positive of present perfect tense. Let's move. Let's see another example. Right here. How had she treated you? How has she treated you? Okay. So these are the three examples based on this structure of WH person quality of present perfect tense. Let's move towards the WH person negative, and the structure is negative. And the structure is, but you have to write, put here WH, any of the WH. After that, has or have will be used according to the person of subject. After that, subject. After subject, you have to put here method. After method, you will have to put object here. If your person then starts with what, but if your person starts with who, you won't have to put subject here. Okay. After object, remaining words, and finally mark of interrogation. Let's see the example. Let's see the example. And the very first example is, sorry. Sorry. Let me write. Not. The third object RW person one. Let's see the correction. I have written some fault that will occur here while writing the structure of WH person negative. So let's see once again. WH plus had or have according to the person of subject. After that subject, after that not, after that method, after that object, after that RW plus mark of interrogation. Okay. You may put not just after either had or had. Okay. The first example. Who hasn't allowed you to seek there. Who hadn't allowed you to seek there. Second person. Why have you not punish the student, punish these boys. Why have you not punished the boys? First example, who hadn't allowed you to sleep there. And second example is, why have you not punished these boys? This is the second example, but the second sentence can also be written this way. Why haven't you punished these boys? Okay. The third example is, why haven't she treated them nicely? Why haven't she treated them nicely? So these are the examples of WH question negative of present perfect tense. So these are the structure based on present perfect tense to write its sentences either positive, negative, interrogative negative, WH question positive, and WH question negative. I'm sure if you I'm sure you don't have any suspicion or doubt related to the topic. If you have any suspicion or doubt, you may ask me. I'll try my best to remove your confusion or doubt related to these topics. I'm waiting for you. And probably you are thinking about the question that I gave you studies in geography, and I'm sure most of you have solved them. Don't worry, I'll check all these questions, that means the answer of all these questions on Monday, when I will teach you again the same relation of geography, that is resources and development. But for your information, I would like to say that tomorrow's class of mine will be the class of economics, and I will teach you, that is the sector. Although this chapter, what part of this chapter has been taught in the class, but due to long interval, I am sure you have forgotten all the topic of this lesson. This is what I will teach you the second lesson of economics tomorrow, right from the beginning, starting with the definition of sector, classification of sectors based on various things, and the features, and etc. We'll also read in this chapter about GDP, calculation, the value of our production, and the changes that took place in each and every sector during these years. We'll also see what will be the condition of India's economy along with the economy of other countries which are facing this epidemic, that is coronavirus. That's all. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
एक गौरव पूछ रहा है सर, नेगेटिव में नॉट का यूज नहीं होगा?
बिल्कुल होगा, मुझे दिखाया हूं। देखो फिर से नॉट का प्रयोग होगा, नहीं हुआ है क्या? देख लो, नॉट का प्रयोग नहीं हुआ है।
प्रभाकर इज आस्किंग सर HW क्या है हम लोग का?
WH
मतलब होमवर्क क्या है?
होमवर्क है प्रैक्टिस द डाउट टेल्स। ओके, to make you fit for writing anything, to improve your composition. Okay, and your composition won't be improved unless you practice it very hard. However, each and every topic of English grammar is quite essential for writing anything or expressing your view and reason in written form.
If anybody has any doubt, please raise hand. I will unmute that person. Nobody. Okay, the class ends here. Thank you, sir.